University of Hyderabad Campus School, Gachibowli, Hyderabad. English class for level 2. Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are doing good. Children, in today's English class, I would like to focus upon English chapter 2, Haldi's adventure exercises, which we are due to complete. Children, in the present exercise, first and the foremost thing, I would like you all to remember two things. That is, every name begins with a capital letter. The second thing is that every sentence is begun with a capital letter and ends with a full stop or a period. A full stop is also known as a period. And apart from this, one more thing we should notice that I, when you write I, specifying yourself or representing yourself, it will be represented in the form of capital I. Now in the present exercise, Haldi wrote her name with a small letter Haldi, which is wrong and a mistake which she has done while writing her name at school. And the correct form of writing her name is capital Haldi, Haldi. Now children, you are given a fill in the blank in your textbook. So write your name correctly, beginning it with a capital letter. And in the second part of this exercise is that Haldi wrote, I met a giraffe. I is a letter which begins the sentence and which should have been in a capital form. And after giraffe, she did not put a full stop. This clearly shows that there are two mistakes. I met a giraffe. I should have been in a capital form. Met a giraffe. After giraffe, there should have been a full stop, which is a correct sentence. Children, in this exercise, you will have to mark Y for the action what you do before going to school. Y means yes. And for the action which you don't do before going to school, you should mark N. N means no in the boxes given below. The first picture is have a bath. Yes, before going to school, you would definitely take bath. So let us mark it as Y, which means yes. Climb a tree. We don't climb a tree before going to school. So you will have to put N in the box. N means no. Coming to the third picture is play in the park. You don't go and play in a park before going to school. Therefore, you mark it as N. Of course, comb your hair. Definitely you will have to comb your hair before going to school. Therefore, you mark Y in the box. In the next picture, you have feed the birds. You don't feed the birds before going to school. Therefore, you mark N in the box given. And help to milk the cow is the last picture. This also you don't do it before going to school. Therefore, you mark it N in the box given. Children, in the present exercise, fill in the blanks with before or after. Here, before represents that action which is done earlier, while after represents that the action is done later. You will understand in a better way when you go through these 4 sentences which are given below. Before eating food, I wash my hands. Of course, before eating food only we wash our hands so that the germs on our hands will be washed out and our hands get clean. After reaching school, I sit in class. Yes, of course, after reaching the school only we will sit in the class. This action is done after reaching the school only. Before eating food, I wash my mouth. After reaching home, I do my homework. These sentences with the before and after represent that action done earlier and later. Children, in this composition, write 5 lines on your school. The first point is the name of my school is UH Campus School. We have big classrooms. We have a big playground. We have a computer room. And the last one is we also have a staff room for teachers. Children, in this second composition, write 5 lines on your pet animal. My pet is a dog. The name of my pet animal is Brownie. The color of my pet is brown. I feed my pet and take for a walk every day. I love my pet. With this, children, we will be completing the first unit in your English, and I would like you all to write these 2 compositions in your classwork book and write all the exercises in your textbook and write up 2 pages of cursive handwriting book. And I hope you all have learnt all the grammar poems and the recent COVID poem which I have given you last week. Thank you very much, children. Bye. See you in the next session.